Hey again, folks. How you doing there, pals, buddies, and friends? Welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, Part 6. Do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, spear, and 100% or trophies, because guess what? We're here to hang out, have fun, play new games for the first time, play old games for the first time, like we did with Redemption. But this time we're taking a stroll down nostalgia lane to see how a game has fared after 5, 10, 20, 30, or 40 years after we first played them or last beat them. It's been about 5 or 6 years since I've last played this. A lot has changed, and not a lot has changed. If you're unfamiliar with my channel, my videos, it's structured in a manner that's kind of like a mixture of a weird amalgam of podcasts and ASMR, where you pop it on in the background and invite me into your home, I invite you into mine, and for the next hour and a half, 2 hours or so, consider me your buddy, your pal, your friend, as we cultivate, emulate, and simulate that feeling of sharing a couch together in the same room. It's kind of hard to organize events with friends and family to get some couch talk going on in these days. So, that's it. Thank you. Most importantly, thank you to my subscribers. Always. Every time. Thank you, subscribers, and to each and every subscriber, because if it wasn't for you, I would not be doing these videos. So thank you, genuinely. And I promise this to y'all, as long as one of y'all stay subscribed, I will keep doing these videos. You drive by around my computers. Howdy. And let's go with another movie recommendation. Near Dark. Yeah, check out Near Dark. It's also vampire themes. Alright, so we gotta go to
Going somewhere.
Grout's mansion. Right. Yeah. Let's take this drink of water. Nines?
You. What are you doing here?
Wait, that doesn't sound good. Nines. I was just in the neighborhood.
No.
That wasn't really a yes or no question.
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Why is there an echo? Huh? Has there always been an echo? No. Maybe that's a sound effect. That's kind of neat. I heard an echo in my... That wasn't what you think. It's a Red Bull, folks. Just calm it down. Alright. Back to vampiring. So, you know, when I playing through Redemption for the... Playing through... Well, yeah, I guess playing through Redemption for the very first time ever. I was like, yeah, I don't know. Might overtake Bloodlines, but replaying Bloodlines again, remembering why I enjoyed the game so much, even though I'm not a vampire guy. And I will keep standing by that. I'm very much a werewolf, the apocalypse guy. And the other Farah. Or the changing breeds, if you will. Whether they're Hingeoke or Hingeyokai. I think that's probably the more correct pronunciation. With probably the on and off seed being my least favorite of those, because nothing against them. Like, were spiders are really cool, but well, okay. I kind of think that the Onyx Path Werewolf 20 Changing Breeds book kind of dropped the ball with the werebats and the werebores and the what was the other ones? The marriage counselor, or not counselor, but the marriage ones who make pairings. Aurochs, I think they were based on, so they looked like minotaurs. I mean, they were alright, but they just didn't really have the same oomph. Outside of that, the were spiders were probably my least favorite, just because they were less interesting. Rat. Anyways, I won't bore you with my extensive knowledge of the Werewolf the Apocalypse setting. I see the combat sign up there. I should be able to, like, stealth kill everybody, right? Oh, God! That must have been added in, because I don't ever remember that stealth kill being a thing with the axe. I thought it was all like the same tire iron where you just kind of choked from behind. Dun, 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 dun. Where's he going? I mean, the more we can clear out, the better. Can he see me? He cannot see me. Oh. Oh my god. This is much better. Why did I not stealth most of the time in these games? I have to delete all these eventually. I'm really bad with the save game stuff. Alright, let me do some real quick. Pulling up my cheat sheets. Calling Dr. Grout. Oh! That's gonna be the name. Pull this up. He has a list of items I can keep tabs on. That is occult items, but what I need is skill books. Pulled up also. Alright. Oh, what was that? Purple. There's that. It's locked. Alright, now this is going to be different from my last play, because I played that up patch plus. I added a good bit, especially this. Yeah, I should never expect to be able to one-shot.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study.
This was always a really cool part of the game, too.
Birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear. Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss, not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human
These
psychosis,
look a lot
but
more
also I
clear.
shall mourn
They've
the
really cleaned
disappearance
this
of
game
that
up. Like,
peculiar environment
even this,
present
going back to
only
this,
in
like,
an
I don't
insane
remember being able to,
asylum.
like, look
That
up
palpable atmosphere of blistered brains
and down like
and
that.
churning
And just the
bowels,
smoothness of,
the
like, the
odoriferous
accent.
melange of freely flowing bodily humors, that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing at perceived enemies, and the blissful gurgling of the lobotomized, like a newborn babe discovering the sky. I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
Alright. Mind and perception. I'm trying to remember. That? And then this again, right? No. Oh, man. I used to know this. Alright. Turn them all off. Crap, did I mess this up? I think I did. Okay, I did it. Either they felt bad for me, or I accidentally stumbled upon it, but I'll take it. He is a rebuff. Can I go up here? Can't go up here. Okay, we will save. Yeah. Oh, I used to know that, like, by heart. I feel so sad. Alright, we come out that door if I remember. I got a couple questions to ask you. Yep. Bring it. Oh. Hey, stop. And I think these are just humans. They're not like vampires or anything. Locked. Locked. Another reason I always like this part is I played the Alice Madness, not Master Turns, Alice, maybe it was Madness something. The first one, American McGee's, and I did recently play Alice Madness Returns, which is, it was an alright game. Let's try punching. Alright, so that's a stealth kill for that. Yeah, I think that's a stealth kill that didn't exist when I last played this with the axe. Watch him turn around right when I'm gonna do it. I knew it! Oh! I think those are new knife attacks.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped.
That is
Ortiz
definitely a
from
new block
logging her in the
animation. It's
roaming
gotta
bed.
be.
What I would give
From the
for
original
one
game.
interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her.
Or maybe I just never block. I don't know, man.
Of course, there
It's a
is
separate
no
arm block.
guarantee she would have been any more helpful.
Yeah, see,
than
that's
my
what I'm
current
used to.
crop of test
The block
subjects,
looking like for
few
basically every weapon.
limitations. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess.
Oh, we do heal aggravated damage. That's different.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances.
You used to not be able
My
to
subjects
heal.
grow restless without
Aggravated
proper
damage.
supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
Oh, he's done. Those cars are moving really freaking fast. Now let's just go to it. That leads back there. That's gonna lead back there too. That leads this way. Are we at the lab part yet? That's locked. Okay.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude
So what's
of
neat
strains,
is this
each with a
is implying these
spectacular
aren't
set of
mirrors,
symptoms such as
right? You'd think,
invisibility,
oh, that's a
even
mirror,
sort
right?
of lycanthropy.
And you look over here.
Through
It's not.
numerous official interactions with the
remember, it's
governing
something to do
body
with
of
this,
this
yeah.
secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
Yeah, what he said. So, he's a Mulk Primogen, as we learned, and his whole shtick was he was trying to cure vampirism. But I think the only cure is what, Golconda? Is that what it's called, Golconda? Was there a book or something here? I'm trying to remember.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old, more poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter. For I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not
That's
the
the one I
question,
remember.
no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Sorry, man. Happens to me too. That's basically how I talk in private. Exactly like him. Ooh, okay, this one. I think I remember something about crouching. You have to turn off the levers, right? You go in the middle. And you do something like this. Ah, we got that. Frenzy check modifier +1, which we need, because as you can see, we're at humanity 4. Maybe. Oh! Nope. Now what I didn't do was this. Ah, yeah. See, I was dumb. Let's make sure we got that. Belong to a ferocious predatory beast. You feel easy knowing that one less of those in the world. I wonder what beast they're referencing. I'm kind of curious. No crashes, which is good.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires. Voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation. These voices seem to echo from deep within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of the Illis or theirs. The voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers, for they have proven themselves true predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of weakness. Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges from curious to frightening. The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
I'm trying not to talk too much so that you can experience the wonderness of Grout. Oh, look at that. 2 free blood packs. I should have put some in the freezer. But now you know to do that. Now you know. Knowing is half the battle. I think I opened that, so I don't really need to go this way, but let's do it anyways. I don't know. Should we check what that's that other way? Yeah. Let's go check. Oh. Good thing I checked. Free stuff. So now at this part you can sell 3 blood packs if you need to or want to. Or just pocket them in your fridge. I think you get like 2 Elder Vita. Nope. Nope. It's me, Mario. No. The heck is the point of blocking?
The voices have increased in frequency and direction.
I'll take a morphine bottle.
They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I am thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once, I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices. I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out in me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it, I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. Her cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire
That's such a good word,
capabilities.
privy.
The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of
That's
which
also a good
portends
word, macabre.
an end to all of this.
God. When this game hits the notes, man, it just knocks it out of the park. Ocean House. Grout's Mansion, which is not the one I'm my second favorite part of the game, but Brain. What is this? Bunny Rabbit. I don't know what that is. What is that? Like a dead? Yeah, I can't make it out. Rose, pictures, a watch. These probably all signify something. Got Grout doing the Mr. Freeze thing, huh? My favorite Batman villain. Yeah, there's an extra section. In fact, that door we unlocked that had just a shotgun and pistol, I believe that leads down to that extra section in the plus patch. Adds like a whole other section to this game, or this part of the game. Yeah, I could be misremembering. It has been like 6 to 8 years since I last played this. Oh my god, it's been long. Yeah, the past like 6 years I've been really sick. Didn't realize it was caused by my gallbladder about to burst, so yeah, 6 years. Got taken out though. You'll hear about it in all the other videos for the rest of the year, because I recorded those prior to surgery, after surgery, and I'm using it to fill out the years so that I can heal. Who's that? That's locked.
Grout, lay low and be burned by the flames!
Grout's dead. Who the hell are you?
Grout is dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
Beast. Who the hell are you?
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeld Bach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the archfiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
Yeah, whatever. So, I don't think there are hunters in this, and by hunters I mean Hunters of Reckoning, which, if you remember, they came out with a couple of games. They're pretty fun games. They were basically, you know, Gauntlet, Dark Legacy, and those types of games of Gauntlet, those 3D gauntlets. They were basically that, and they're fun games. I wish I knew a way to get those games to play. Maybe if Steam somehow put them on there, I would think it'd be really cool. Or Good Old Games. Well, Steam because of remote play together. Good Old Games. Get something for remote play together. Steal it from Steam. I'm waiting because he's on fire. No, even without it. Are we actually okay with guns? What's my fire? I have nothing in firearms. There are vampire hunters, but not hunters as in Hunters of the Reckoning. And the difference is that they use... Oh my god. Oh my god, is the shotgun like really good now? Even if you don't have points spent in firearms? No way. Anyways, hunters from Hunters of Reckoning use things called Edge, which give them like superpowers. Alright, let's doom this up. They're on fire. I don't want to get burned. But I remember a couple come up from behind. And that's why. He's on fire. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Oh. Well, pop Blitz. Blitz gives us... No, Blitz just gives us decent. Okay, we actually regenerate from that, but it's slowly. have to do that. It seems kind of cruel not to. Stamina adds to bashing soak feet. Alright. Man, the shotgun's actually good. I'm gonna keep it.
My man.
No, I'm not. Sell the knife. Actually, you know what? Let's keep the shotgun. Oh, that's right. You should keep your morphine balls because they sell for like a crap ton. Alright. We're gonna go top off on blood real quick. And let's look at, well, Heather's amazing fashion design degree. Let's see how well that's going. Fashion design. Jeez. People tell me my first degree was useless. If you can guess my first degree, you win a prize. You get internet adulation. Where is she? Elder Vitae.
Jungle, amidst concerns that it is related to one of a number of Southeastern Asian terrorist organizations based in the region. 3 American citizens are among the missing. The Southland slasher struck again.
What? I have to type in password here.
Sean Milton, a former convict that was recently released for good behavior, was found butchered, similarly to the other victims of the serial killer. Police believe there may be a connection between Milton's prison past and the slasher. We'll have a full report on this story later tonight. Simon Milligan, host of local cable show Haunted LA, and his crew are reported missing tonight. The team of the popular supernatural-themed program were filming around downtown Los Angeles, according to the show's producer. But friends and family of the crew started to worry when they failed to return from a night of shooting. No trace has been found yet of the Haunted LA team. Rumors by the show's fans speculate the crew met a supernatural end, though police disagree and have started a sweep of the areas where the crew was filming. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away, the mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. A massive explosion rocks Santa Monica tonight, sending several fireballs into the sky and prompting a lockdown of
Is it going to be sunrise again?
where the explosions took place.
Okay.
Early reports suggest that the warehouse destroyed in the explosion was being used
A
in
bishop
weapons
is
smuggling
sacrificed
operation,
for the
and
king.
that the source of the
That's a
detonation
reference to
possibly came from a military-grade explosive being stored at the site. Authorities say it is still too early to speculate on whether there is some terrorist connection.
excuse me,
to
the
these events,
Primogen.
though they have not ruled
Alright,
out
now the
the
next thing we have,
Stay tuned to Channel 3 for
skill
further
book wise,
updates.
should
A
be
tourist bus destined for the ancient
Museum
city
of
Angkor
Natural
Wat that
History.
failed to return Wednesday night
It's gonna be
was found
security.
this morning, though without any trace of its operator or passengers. Cambodian officials
Booger
have
bee.
dispatched several military units into the area to search through the surroundings.
Wait, where's Heather?
Amidst concerns that it is related to one of a number of Southeastern Asian terrorist organizations.
Why is my bathroom locked?
Three American citizens are among the missing. Police are now confirming that they suspect foul play with this
Is she in the bathroom?
crew. There is evidence that
Came all the way over here, Heather.
Several members of the crew were slain, though no names are being released at the moment. One piece in the Elizabeth Dane's cargo was revealed as
Oh,
the
there she is.
Ankara sarcophagus.
Yeah. This is her
Discovered
fashion.
Anything I can do for you?
sarcophagus was on its way to the Los
Feel famished,
Angeles
share your
Museum of
blood with
Natural
me.
History
Please.
for a detailed analysis
Take me
and
inside of
exhibition.
you.
Authorities are
I will.
expected to release the sarcophagus to the museum in the next few days.
You just need a
The
pip.
Southland slasher struck again, this time in downtown Los Angeles. The body of Sean Milton, a former convict that was recently released for good behavior, was found butchered, similarly to the other victims of the serial killer.
Alright, let's go Yeah, we'll tell the prince later. Let's go see everyone else first. Oh, let's see if she's got more of our money. Let's sell this book, we can't use it. That's right. Save your morphine bottles to sell for 46 a pop.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
Thanks, keep it coming.
Money, right? Come back in a few...
Okay.
1, 2, 3... Shots, people!
How much money we got now? 2,187. We are rolling. Alright. Make sure you always also, as you saw with the protein thing that we did, accidentally hit right mouse. Always make sure you're on an ability that won't cause a Masquerade violation.
My man!
Just in case you accidentally, twitch out. Hit it. Speaking of Twitch, if you're familiar with Ratkin, which are in Werewolf the Apocalypse, are were-rats. Who were created by Gaia to act as her use to watch over population control, not necessarily of just humans, but predominantly of the human race. So when the War of Rage happened and the Garou Nation and the werewolves tried to wipe out all the other changing breeds and assume their roles and responsibilities, because the werewolves were originally created to be the warriors of Gaia. Anyways, Ratkin, that's their role, is to essentially population control.
How can I be of assistance?
And we go to the beast courts, the Henge Yokai.
Of course. What is it you would like to know?
They're called Nezumi. Nothing right now. Anyways, and they're basically Splinter. They're ninja rats. But, one of the, I don't know. See, with the changing breeds, you have not just were they born from a rat, a human, or were-rat mating with were-rat. You don't also have, what moon they were born under in regards to, like, werewolf. They have their own kind of, like, sects. S-E-C-T-S? Sects. One of them is called Twitchers. And they're, like, obsessed with explosions and pyro, and they have twitchiness to them. They're really like kind of, but all were-rats are out of their mind. Alright, let's go to the prince first then. Why am I doing that? Where'd I save? Hopefully I saved right by Fat Larry. Right before I sold the foul area. Okay.
My man.
Oh, I didn't even drain blood from her, so we won't do that. We don't need to do that. We'll heal enough over time, and we got more than enough blood points. Plus, frenzying's not too bad. As you can see, we've got this now occult item. That frenzy's -1. And the Gangrel, their penalty is -1 on all frenzy checks. So I wish, and it's a patch plus thing where I think they add the backgrounds in. Fortitude's always good, but I don't know. We want feral claws. I mean, our unarmed's matching our melee.
Evening there. Something burning? Ooh, smells like
Oh,
someone
chunk.
burnt burgers.
I don't smell anything. I've got an appointment with LaCroix.
Sure, I'll open her up for you.
LaCroix.
Jeez, I could go for one of them double-spaced burgers with the onions and the cheese, and
onions.
the bacon, and the guacamole.
Ugh, guacamole. Thanks. I mean, guacamole's okay, but it's better than avocado. Ugh, that stuff's gross. I never got into that avocado craze.
The Primogens still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you were not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
Grout's dead.
Grout's dead? What?
Who's Bach? He tried to burn me up, and he really hates you.
Bach! Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Bach killed Grout to draw me out.
Bach didn't know Grout was dead.
Bach is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout?
On the way in, I saw Nines leaving the mansion.
Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez?
Why'd you say his full name?
Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea?
Dude, I was sired just a night ago. Dramatic. Want me to go find him and kill him?
Don't speak, don't act, don't presume ever on my behalf. You haven't the slightest sense of my accountability. It means, under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. You're becoming quite indispensable to me. So, out of all my available personnel, I'm going to entrust the retrieval of the sarcophagus to you. It was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago.
I'll go at once.
The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
All these tasks have left me a little teeny bit short on cash.
Yes, of course. Here. I can't have one of my representatives running around ill-equipped for their task.
I'm jumping through hoops. I'll let you find out what happens if you pick something like that. So what do I do now?
Here are the keys to the front door of the museum. The sarcophagus should be in an examination room of some sort.
Okay.
There's a small security staff on site, but I don't want a massacre. Mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill.
This is why I wanted to get stealth up. Keep the keys. I'm going in topside, but I had a few questions first.
One or two, but that's all.
How does Bach know you?
My history with that family dates back to Bach's grandfather, who pursued me into Africa, where I killed him. Bach's father tracked me to London to meet his death. And now Bach and the Society of Leopold have followed me across America. They never learn.
Imagine if a Belmont was hunting him. The Society of Leopold?
Witch hunters. An anachronistic holdover from the Middle Ages. They are inquisitors, whose fanaticism has convinced them that their triumph over the supernatural will save mankind and secure them a cushy spot in heaven.
What's a blood hunt?
A blood hunt is a death sentence. When one commits a high crime against our society, a blood hunt may be called. It is then the responsibility of the city's kindred to bring the offender final death.
I see. I'm ready to go to the museum
There is
now.
a degree of immediacy attached to this task. Work fast. And, as on the Dane, you are not to open the Ankaran sarcophagus for any reason. Excuse me.
Okay. How much money are you at now? 260. God dang. We're rich. Alright, now let's go to the Anarchs. See if what they got to say. I guess we should go talk to the Tremere guy too, see if he has something to say. I don't think he does. You never know. You never know, folks. You never know. This way. I think burrowing beetle is a Masquerade violation. I guess watching someone summon a beetle that burrows into your skin and eats you alive from the inside out. Now, in Werewolf the Apocalypse, when you turn into the werewolf form, called Krynos or Krynos, to them it's called the war form.
Of course. What is it? No more. I do not know.
Alright, we were asking
I
this.
will say.
They have a thing called the delirium, which, based upon the willpower of the human, causes them to rationalize the experience. It's kind of the veil of Gaia to protect werewolves from, so they can do their duty of fighting the worm and fighting on behalf of Gaia. And it ranges from people saying, oh, it was a guy in a fursuit, or it was they were shooting a movie, or it was just a really hairy big guy, or it was a bear attack, right? But if they have high enough willpower, I think it's like willpower 10. Boy, then they suffer for it. Because they remember just about everything. God, I wish we had a werewolf one like this.
Heard anything?
Well, you know what I have.
You measly fuck. You got a lot of nerve showing up here, Lick.
Easy, Skelter.
You finger nines. Said he killed a goddamn primitive.
I just saw him there, at least. I think I did.
I'm willing to believe you were a patsy in all this, but I'll be watching you here.
Where did Nines go?
Don't expect to see him until this bullshit is resolved.
A few more questions.
Yeah?
I want to ask you.
Yeah? Who do you want to know about?
Nothing.
Yeah?
I'm out of here. Hey, Jack.
Listen, kid, you did what you had to do. Just a messenger, right?
Skelter didn't take it so lightly.
Don't worry about Skelter. He's like all these big barking puffs nowadays. They don't fight unless they get cornered.
You're the only brouhaha that I like. Where's Nines now?
Nines got word. I'd wager he's gonna be laying low for a while.
Why? The Anarchs will stand up for him, right?
Yeah, sure, but there's packs of youngsters out there who'd love to make a name by bringing in the head of Nines Rodriguez.
What can I do to help?
You're just eager to please, ain't you? I could give a goddamn kid, but I'm sure the boys here would appreciate it if you kept your business as usual. You hear me?
I can do that. Me, you're sorry. Don't worry, I don't care. Cause I'm the delectable. There's something improper about to say that you love me. Watch your bitch. By Jenna Torturers. Hopefully it does not get me muted. That's the main reason I haven't played. I probably never will play Brutal Legend on this channel. Because then it would just be like 99% silence. You know? I wish it wasn't that way, really do. But,
Where
yeah.
to?
Just drive to the museum. Alright, I think we have something for Pisha here. This is one of the two. Ah, I hear the other saves. Hidden. Now remember? Marshall Firegrass. Malkavian on the beach said something about dinosaurs. There you go. I remember one of these opened. No fall damage, so. I'm cheating for this. Reminder. Just a reminder, Dr. This house will be working in the museum in the next few days. Show him courtesy. Stay on Daryl's workstation screwed me out. I was working late at night. I swear I thought I saw it move. As detect a virus attachment in this message. Those keys found, they're hilarious. I'll tell him you left them in the lost and found. Sales? D-A-N-F-I and S-I-P. Alright. Try it one more time. Interesting. Let me check this out then. Password. Help me out, Steam Community Guide. Griff, okay. I'm gonna be able to live this time. I think we're safe here. Let's see something real quick too. What do we have that we can pick up here? Gold ring, normal person. Guide to personal home and security. Where's that at? Basement security room. Okay. And this is why you want to upgrade security. Not worried about picking up every little thing. So if we find bottles or watches, that's good. That's not gonna work. Alright. There was a hang up there with the saving process. Nah, that's not gonna work. Screw it. Let's check. I wonder, can we break that and then run? Alright, and if you're wondering why I'm doing it this way, it's because you get more experience. Alright. As long as we don't kill anyone, alright? Museum workroom key. Alright, it doesn't count as killing anyone.
Freeze!
Two, 3, 5, 8. Let's give this a try. Let's see if this counts. Right. So max experience is 7 experience. Alright, we're at 13. Really? Because that says it's +1 experience, but is it +1 when we turn it into her, I guess? Probably that. Again, I think as long as we don't kill anyone, the prince will be happy. We can't do that trick here.
Hey, stop right there. Hey, stop right there.
Okay.
I can't understand why someone would go through the trouble of stealing a box with a very ancient corpse. This city's not that dull.
What happened to Ankaran's sarcophagus?
Since it's missing, I'm inclined to believe it was stolen. Or intentionally misplaced, if you like. Clearly, though, it's not here.
So what are you doing here?
I'm an archaeologist, so I thought I'd indulge in a quick study of this Ankaran sarcophagus everyone's so riled up about. My guess, from what I've read about it, is that it's a mummified Mesopotamian king. I needed confirmation.
You get to examine it all?
Oh, I really wish I had.
Did we miss a book?
All
I
this
think we missed a
speculation
skill
about
book.
the sarcophagus
Skill book?
containing an antediluvian and being a portent of Gehenna is making me cringe. These are the kinds of ridiculous...
Ah, man. Well, let's see about going back. No, it wasn't here. Again, as long as we don't kill nobody, I think we'll be fine. Move, please. So continue. Didn't work. There it is. Ow. Alright, 13. Hey, buddy.
Hey, hold it.
Wait, what?
I can't understand why.
Yeah, we got 3. What happened?
Since it's...
So what are you doing here?
I'm an...
Do you get to examine it all?
Oh, I really wish I had. All this speculation about the sarcophagus containing an antediluvian and being a portent of Gehenna is making me cringe. These are the kinds of ridiculous, superstitious assumptions I came here to debunk.
Antediluvians?
No one I know has ever met one. But each of the clans and their bloodlines supposedly trace their origin to an original vampire, an antediluvian. Some swear these grandsires still exist into the present. But then, kindred and kind believe a lot of strange things.
In Gehenna?
Armageddon, doomsday, the end of all kindred. It's a common facet of most mythologies. Fear that the world will end. Many believe Cain and the antediluvians will return to consume or destroy all kindred. I wholeheartedly disagree.
Cain?
Cain is the biblical first kindred and founder of the mythological first city, Enoch, a place where kindred and kind coexisted. I believe Cain's a figure concocted to personify the transition from nomadic society to agrarian society. That myth, like most, has been twisted by time.
Are there any other signs of Gehenna?
What prophecy doesn't have vague apocryphal signs? Let's see. The usual ones cited are the appearance of thin bloods, Cain sightings, doom, gloom, that route.
Can you tell me more about the Thin Bloods?
Thin Bloods rarely exhibit features or powers of their clan, and many can't embrace. Some are even rumored to have reproduced. Many kindred are terrified that their weak blood heralds the dissipation of every bloodline. Somewhat of an ignorant reactionary response, don't you think?
Why don't you believe in Gehenna?
As I said, many cultures have the fear of some form of apocalypse. Kindred believed in these stories when they were human, and naturally carried them over into kindred myth. But it doesn't take a supernatural act to cause widespread destruction. Humans and kindred are just as capable of managing their own destruction as a deity. A self-realized Gehenna warrants more vigilance than a god-induced one, don't you agree?
Yeah, my misfits won't
Such is my argument, which so frequently falls on deaf ears.
This is all fascinating stuff. How long have you been studying kindred lore?
For 300 years, I've been trying to determine the function of our...
To be fair, this is probably how I would have
kindred's
turned out
role in the
if I ever
world.
got embraced.
I'm not content to
Well,
attribute
that
it to
beans
some
and
act
meat.
of supernatural
I
biblical
seek 'em out.
vengeance.
Make me as a
We
meat suit.
exist for a reason.
Fleshcraft.
And if it takes another 300, I'll figure it
I
out.
want a 6th finger.
Any thoughts?
I would turn everyone into Simpsons characters. We're the next evolution of human beings.
Yes, I've heard that theory before. It certainly seems plausible, but there's little proof to support it. Still, it's a better explanation than a divine sentence for manslaughter.
I agree.
Remember, the truth won't be told in time. It will be told by us.
That's
well,
your
my
line.
work here is stolen away into the night. Think I'll do the same.
Goodbye, Beckett. Alright, so we got +2 for that. We didn't get the... Apparently there's a way to get scholarship +1, but you have to have a scholarship, I guess, of 3 at the time of talking to him, and as you can see, we're at scholarship 4, so... I don't think we're gonna max everything out. So... Alright, What do we have? That's 10, and then it becomes 15 to get blood sugar communion. 8 and 8, so I could do like that, and then this. Alright. There's the book. Boom. Lockpicking 6. Now we can lockpick, I think, nearly everything in the game. I guess we really didn't need sneaking. I didn't realize that was just Let's go give Pisha this. I guess I thought you should sneak. But yeah, you just can run through it. Take your lumps, and as long as you don't kill anyone, it's good enough. Down, down. Yeah, Gangrel kind of got the short end of the stick in this one. No Earth Meld, no Bat Form, no Mist, Wolf.
The Kind's fate was sealed the moment he entered.
I understand. About these artifacts you talked about.
Yes, I am searching for these items.
Yeah, fair enough. Tell me about that. Anything used in a
A
museum.
fetish is
I guess I didn't talk to her about that. What, a museum has something like this?
The Museum of Natural History housed one. Of that, I'm certain. I did investigate the grounds, but I've concluded it was stolen along with that sarcophagus.
I guess I didn't talk to her and get it yet. Tell me about the other item.
It is used to communicate with certain...
Yeah. Fine, I'll bring it by.
Yes.
Here's the item from the museum.
Yes. This is genuine and of use to me. There is something resonating from it. A whisper. I will give you this in trade. It is known as the Odious Chalice. It swells with spilled blood and offers its bloat to its owner.
Looks like a wet, rotting pig's face. Thanks. Another question? Oh, that's why I didn't get the experience point for it, because I hadn't talked to her, I guess, from a previous save that I loaded to get the quest. Well, that's bollocks, so we missed out on an experience point there. Do I really want to go back for it? No, I won't. I won't torture you all with it. I will eventually go back for it, though. The big key, anyways, is getting this thing. It's basically a refillable blood pack. What is the time looking at? Yeah. If anything, I can always go back to it. So yeah, make sure you grab that quest. I could have sworn I had that quest from her already. I guess because of my constant reloading. I reloaded to a save where I didn't talk to her to accept the quest, so. Nope, let's do it. Let's do it. We know what we gotta do now. Right? Okay, so let's retread ground.
Lovely evening.
And we know we don't have to kill anybody, so we got that going for us. Come on, get up there. We've already missed out on so much in regards to having increased our stats, so like stealth, that was 3 points there we lost 3 points in subterfuge because we thought we needed it. We don't need subterfuge for persuasion, or we need persuasion, but we don't need seduction, so we lost 3 points there. Lost 3 points on stealth.
The kinds.
I understand.
Yes, for these.
You're not telling me about them. Any other
It
one?
is used to.
If I find, I'll bring them by. No, we have those, right? Yes. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, get up. Again, this is always one of the worst parts of the game. Oh, God. I'm going to assume we already talked to Tweedledum.
Where to?
Museum. Now you might not need the key based upon your security. But we'll pick it up just in case. Where'd I go? This one, I think. There were pills somewhere. Here we go. And we could pop this easy. And the museum. Workroom key. Stop hitting me. Stop shooting me. Stop shooting me. There we go. That's what you need. Alright, next up. And the museum workroom key. Where is the museum workroom key at? Was that the one down the long hall? No, it was in here, wasn't it? We'll get it. I'm going in there first. Because there was stuff in here, right? That's 1, 2. We should get 3, and then 2, right? So that'd be 5, 6, 7. This is gonna be 2, 3, 5, 8, right? Wait. Did we get it? Yeah, we did. Doesn't matter, we got you.
I can't.
Alright.
Since it's mid. If I stole.
What are you doing?
I'm in a.
Did you examine it? Antediluvians, Kane. Remember, come here with at level 3, not 4. Thin bloods. Yeah.
As I humans at
signs. It's all kinds of stuff. Alien species from outer space.
The extent to which movies have shaped modern belief system.
I agree.
Remember.
Goodbye, Beckett. Yep. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it's a much shorter part than. So you get the key card off that one security guy at the end of the beams, and all you need to do is feed on him. And that doesn't count as killing him as long as you don't drain him completely. And that took what? About 8 minutes, maybe? 5 minutes, 8 minutes. Including the time it took me to go back and forth from here and stuff to get the quest. And so, it really didn't send me back too far. And yes, every experience point counts, because things are so expensive. We're still down about 6. Which in the scheme of things wouldn't have really helped us out too much, but it would have been like a level 2 discipline. It would have been Feral Claws, right? With a spare point left over. Oh, yeah, speaking of. Read. Yep.
Yes.
Here's the item.
Yes.
Looks like that.
Yes.
About the items you want.
Yes.
Tell me about the book.
It is used to communicate.
I'll find it. Alright, we got it. Good. Now we're all caught up, more or less. Just gotta go talk to, the prince. What are you... No! No! Am I stuck? I'm stuck.
Yes. 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 It is used to
19. Okay, we're good. I'm getting impatient. That's what's happening. When that happens, I get really impatient. It's gonna be over here. Get away. Get away. Get away. That'll help in the future. I'll help up here. Okay. Alright, now we're on track. Let's make our rounds, everybody. Even though I'm pretty sure none of these characters care. Oh, what's going on? You never know.
Heard anything?
Well, you know what I have. I think we're done with her.
What the hell did...
We're 9 to go.
Don't
Right.
I heard you were down poking around the museum.
I was there to get the sarcophagus for LaCroix.
Seems like he has a lot riding on that sarcophagus. He gets such a fierce bug in that...
We have to check our email, too. Why, though? What does he want so bad?
I got another scenario for you here, kiddo. Gonna bounce it off you, see what you think. You ever hear of, diablerie?
Diablerie? What's that?
Well, it's when a vampire drains another more powerful vampire.
It's how the Giovanni
Diablerie is
and Tremere both
specialty, but it's a big
came to
taboo
be.
in civilized kindred circles, and damn sure forbidden by the Camarilla.
Why is it taboo?
When a younger vampire diablerizes an elder, the younger vampire gains all of their powers.
I see. Wow, you don't think...
Prince is willing to tear L.A. apart to find this thing so he can have it. Why? What would a power-hungry vampire like LaCroix want with a sleeping ancient? I wonder...
What should I do? He wants me to bring it to him.
You gotta figure a drop of ancient blood would make any kindred just about invulnerable. Anyone who has a sarcophagus is gonna be thinking the same thing. If LaCroix gets a sarcophagus, at least we know where it is.
Peace. Savior. Don't worry, I'll be there. Oh, my blood refilled somehow. Alright, he's probably got nothing to say, but let's check in with old Strauss. He'd probably have more to say if we were Tremere, but...
Hello. Of course. What is it you would... No more. I do not know. I will...
Yeah, nothing new. Nothing new from you, Strauss. Man, you know what's weird is every time I kick this up, I'm like, no, okay, it's only been like an hour. Now look, it's like 2 hours. It's like, damn, time flies playing this game. It's fun. Every minute. Oh, you know what we're gonna try and do here? No, it didn't store it. How does it store? Maybe it's combat related? I can't remember how it works. Let's see if she's got her money. Over here.
Money, right? Been a while.
Thanks, keep it going. 500 gained. Alright. That we're rolling in it now.
No, I really don't understand.
Is there anything in here? Probably not.
House fire alerted residents late this evening. The fire had already spread rapidly by the time firefighters arrived due to brush and wind conditions.
Sunrise.
Officials expect the blaze to be extinguished within the next few hours, but are advising local homeowners in the area.
A gambit has been played. The king leaves
Southland
himself
slasher
open.
struck again, this time in downtown Los Angeles. The body of Sean Milton, a former convict that was recently released for good behavior, was found butchered, similarly to the other victims of the serial killer.
What?
Police believe there may be a connection between Milton's prison past and the slasher.
What are you doing?
We'll have a full report on this story later tonight.
Oh, you're back. I went out this evening and I met someone and he wouldn't leave me alone, so he came back here with me and, well, I thought you might want to drink his blood.
You did what? Where is he?
In the bathroom. I locked him in. Did I mess up?
I'll deal with this. You stay here. Great. Heather.
Return Wednesday night was found this morning, though without any trace of its operator or passengers. Cambodian officials have dispatched several military units into the area to search.
Was it this?
Concerns that it is related to one of a number of Southeastern Asian organizations based in the region.
If it is, it ain't letting me in.
Of Capitol Hill to protest the latest wave of violent video games. Senator Limperman called the games pornography and was offended by crude shots taken at him by one
Where is
recent
everyone?
game. Among the titles
I have no
that
idea
are
what's
trying to
going
get
on.
banned from stores are Mangle Garden, Rape and Pillage, and Abe Lincoln Teaches Killing. Protesters say that extending media attention towards exploitive games such as Meth Tycoon promotes parental awareness of their adult content.
Okay, that's strange. Hey. It's a weird glitch still. I'm familiar with that part, but at the Santa Monica apartment. So let's check that out before we call it too. So let's report to LaCroix. Go to Santa Monica, check the apartment there, see if he's in the bathroom.
Oh, excuse me, starting to doze off there. Oh, I need to get a guard animal of some sort to alert me when folks come in. Maybe one of them chimps like on that show, Ape Detective?
Ape Detective.
That monkey always gets his man.
LaCroix's expecting me.
What? Oh, yeah, Mr. LaCroix's expecting you. For a young guy, he sure likes to work late. Me, I spent most of my youth in the entertainment industry. Yeah, I guarded the sets for over 6 top 10 TV shows.
Talk later, Chunk. Excuse me.
The folly of leadership is knowing that no matter what you do, behind your back there's hundreds, certain that their own solution is the sounder one, and that your decision was the byproduct of a whimsical dart toss. I pronounce the blast sentence, and I soak the critical fallout. I make the decisions no one else will.
Okay.
Leadership. I wear the albatross and a bullseye.
What is this about?
The blood hunt on Nines Rodriguez for the murder of Alistair Grout will be called. Rodriguez's execution is only a matter of time. I have lit the fuse. If a war ignites, it's my head that will sharpen the pikes for. At least I can rest easy in knowing that you, my most promising attendant, has relieved me of one encumbrance tonight. Do you need assistance bringing the sarcophagus up to my office?
About the sarcophagus, appears it's kind of been stolen.
Stolen?
Stolen?
How?
Yeah.
Who would... Oh, Gary. Gary, you treasonous maggot. I should have anticipated your treachery, sewer rat.
Gary?
The Nosferatu Primogen. The Nosferatu were responsible for finding out where the sarcophagus was taken after the Dane, and for getting keys to the museum. They were the only ones who knew. It's obvious to me now. My mistake.
The Nos.
I want him found. I want him... found. The sarcophagus could be exploited, causing who knows what catastrophe to this city. If it were to fall into the wrong hands...
I'll find Gary and the sarcophagus.
The Nosferatu lurk in the filth below the streets of Hollywood.
Oh, snap. We're going to Hollywood, folks. Been there.
Hollywood is,
It's
unfortunately,
been a while,
lacking
wow, it's
in
been
any
like 20
Camarilla
years.
loyalties.
Yeah.
Hollywood's
Used to party
baron is
out
an
there,
anarch named Isaac. Isaac's more civil than the anarchs downtown,
Yep,
but
some good sushi places,
nonetheless, he wears his mistrust of me on his sleeve.
Isaac.
He may know how to contact the Nosferatu. Find Gary and get him to talk. That sarcophagus could be used against us. Do not come back until you have it. Now, I must announce the blood hunt. Or bear the brunt of all consequences. Escort him out.
Alright, Chunk, anything you gotta say before we go?
I'm sorry there, but Mr. LaCroix, he told me not to let anybody up right now. He sounded kind of PO'd. Must be all the late nights he's working. Anyhow, I can't let you go see him right now. Sorry.
It's of critical importance that I bring this matter to his attention personally.
Mr. LaCroix was real specific. And maybe if you come back later, he'll calm down. He seems to be all tore up about
Excuse
that
me.
sarcophagus
You know what time it is
that's
if my
stolen from the
sniffles
museum?
are acting up.
Must be a real history lover.
Alright, see you, chump.
Not supposed to open the doors for anyone. Sorry there, Chief.
Alright, so let's check out Santa Monica right quick. See if we can't fix this person Heather brought to the bathroom.
Need a ride?
Yeah, I just drive. Santa Monica. Before we do that, let's check out over here.
Need some company?
No, I don't need some company. Thank you, though.
I have seen the swarming on the horizon. The words are stripped.
What do you need? I know you did. Sharp kid. Contract like a blow.
Knew I did.
I knew you would. I had him watch.
I think we already did this. It sure didn't seem like he was expecting me.
Come on, fledgling. Don't ever think you're ahead of the ball in this game.
I guess
no matter
maybe
what
we didn't do
action
this.
you take, some kindred you never even met already foresaw it and found a way to profit from it.
You need my help. Kill an Asian vampire who was stalking me.
No, you helped me remove a spy without revealing myself or getting my hands dirty.
Oh,
Pretty
Knox,
good
you
actor, that
tricky devil.
Knox. Huh?
Well played, Bertram. Well played.
Don't take it hard, fledgling. I won't be the last elder to milk you for a favor.
Someone else.
Sure. From what I hear, he's... Sure. What am I gonna say?
Okay, what about the guy?
He's LaCroix's iron fist. No one knows the sheriff really.
Yeah, we already talked about this.
Like
questions. Later. Yeah, we already talked. Thought maybe you have something really new. Alright, let's check out our apartment real quick and then call it. Because I'm fairly certain we're over time by now. Also, what do we got for security? Just in case you run into a bug like this. Oh, yeah. Stolen artifact.
One piece in the Elizabeth Danes
Okay,
cargo was
he's not
revealed
here,
as
so.
the Ankaran sarcophagus.
Oh,
Discovered
nothing
in
is here.
Turkey, the sarcophagus was on its way to the Los Angeles Museum of Natural History for a detailed analysis
Alright.
and exhibition.
Well then. Go ahead and call it. To my subscribers, you all stay awesome. You have an amazing day. Drive by Rubneck and Beers. Catch you next time. Till then, you all have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night.